Welcome to the Ladies Lounge. I'm your host, Erica Kane, and today I have a special guest. Her name is Miss Love Jones, okay? And she's going to tell you all about herself. But first, let me let you know our topic. Our topic today is a good one that you ladies definitely need to pay attention to. The difference between chasing and applying pressure. Yeah, because a lot of y'all chasing with no applied pressure. But first, before we get into it, like that notification button so you can see when we show. And I need you all to like and follow the channel, 501 Witty. Thank you so much. And I'm going to turn it over to Miss Love Jones herself, and she can tell you how you can reach her, what she got going on, what she do. Yes.
I'm Love Jones. I own Sunshine's Galleria. Also, I model, I host, I do makeup. I sit there and I'm a plus size stylist. So it's whatever you need me for. You can follow me on Facebook as Love Jones. I'll be having events and just tap in.
Okay, she a woman in a bag.
Period.
Y'all know that's how we do over here. That's how we do. It's motion around here. That's why y'all tune in. Yes. And yeah, I'm sipping water because I done too much already. But so our topic is chasing or applying pressure. What angle we gonna come at this first from?
I think we just should start with the chasing part. You know,
Okay.
what is chasing? You know, so I'll start. I think chasing is you just that person ain't really paying you no attention, not even really worried about you. You just study, just shooting your shot, just shooting your jumper, and it ain't going nowhere. You just playing with the ball a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Airballing a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, that person probably got. Everybody got options, but everybody don't put their options in play at the same time, right? And some people they do that and whatever. But you definitely need to tell people if hey, I got all these options going on, so they can look at it. Cause if you texting somebody and they take 7 8 hours later to text you back next day or no text at all, and then you text again.
I'm gonna get to playing games at that point. I'm not gonna play with you.
Yeah, cause baby, after the first time, what's up, Rob? After the first time, I send a message, you don't respond. There's no more sending nothing else. Cause you got it. We all, and I will agree. Some people are busy. We busy in these lives, but eventually,
Communication though. If you're
Yeah.
busy, be like, hey, I'm over here, woo, 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 woo. I'm busy. Okay, we grown. I understand that. But I feel like communication play a big part, in pursuing someone.
yeah, being able to and willing to communicate with somebody, let you know that they like you. Cause a lot of women, I say this all the time. Women think they're exception to the rule books. Now, we really do, and that's okay because we are that bitch. Every last one of us, we are, right? But you got to look at it wholeheartedly. Take your feelings out. If this man not making no effort to communicate with you what he got going on, yeah, maybe 30 minutes, an hour. If sometimes
I say at the end of the day.
But
At the end of the day, you need to
exactly.
be. Oh, yeah, I had a busy day, woo, 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 woo. And I can understand that because hey, some days I'm a mom too, so I can't just be tied to my phone or just ain't no money being made like that.
Charlene, but if you see him post on social media and they ain't text you back, you know what priority you want. I'm just saying, and fall back. And even with men, you, baby, you know what I mean? Be in my inbox talking for years. I
But ain't
am
nothing
not
wrong with
in.
little chasing though. Ain't nothing wrong. I feel like that's what's wrong with the world and some men and women. Because if I'm feeling you or want to pursue you, I would do that. And I wouldn't just say, well, we going to get to that.
Okay.
That's applying pressure.
Yeah, cause and that thing, and I thought it was real good, cause it's such a fine line. You gotta understand what line you on. Such a fine line. But if you've been in somebody's inbox, first of all, no woman should be in somebody's inbox. Let's get this straight. You are
The prize. Let me stop.
no, seriously. I mean, we can say both sides, but I'm saying it is naturally for a man to hunt. So if that man really likes you, you might, you know.
So you're not gonna shoot your shot.
I shoot my shot, but I say this right here. When I shoot my shot, I gotta think like a man. And when I shoot this shot, I know that man, he'll fuck me. But that don't mean that man like me.
Period. What you say?
You see what I'm saying? So if I shoot my shot, that already mean Erica Kane saying, I want to take your motherfucking ass down. Now, something else lead, but I can't be mad at that. A lot of women get mad at that, but that's the first thing on a man's mind. Like, oh, I can fuck her. Yeah, because she like me. You know? Producer tripping.
Do you really feel like that?
Yeah.
I beg to feel. Because, I mean, you can sit there and take him on a date. You ain't gotta, like, I don't bring people to my house just straight off the rip. I'm not going to your house straight off the rip. So we're going to have to be in a public setting anyway. So he going to be a long time ready waiting on this little cootie cat.
I mean, yeah, you can play it like that.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
I'm saying
intention. But like you said, we'll get to applying pressure.
Yeah, but if I jump in a nigga inbox like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Because I take a nigga out too. I ain't got no problem with that. I take a nigga out too. But I'm saying I ain't gonna be mad if that's all it is.
Oh, yeah.
Because he didn't, you know, because a lot of women don't understand. Men think about sex all the time. That is what is pushing them, driving them. You know what I'm saying? The sex expert. If a man say, "Love, you beautiful," yeah, you beautiful, but he won't fuck. You know, it ain't gotta be so harsh, but understand it. So if I approach a man and he be like, okay, yeah, you can get my number. I already know what time he on. Now, if we go on a date and it's something different, it's something different.
I mean, what is just genuinely getting to know that person? You could genuinely be getting to know that person. It don't even have to be, oh, we gonna be together tomorrow, or really want to. You know what I'm saying? You don't just take it slow. See, I don't know.
No. If I take that back. It's different. If I'm with a nigga and I take him out of it, it's different. Mm-hmm. You know, if I'm trying to, but if I just, I done heard about you. What's up? You know what I'm saying? It's what's up. You know, I think each, you know, have its own section in life, its own box, and because. A couple of weeks ago, we had a young lady say, do you think it would work if a woman... It could. I'm not saying it could, but I just think women need to understand. I tell this story. My auntie and uncle been married 40-some years. He passed. My auntie had been really feeling my uncle. And they was around in the same circle, but they didn't know each other. Mm-hmm. So she was like, I ain't going to make the first move because... But eventually, he made the first move. And they was together 40-some years before he passed away. And I just think that because she didn't just, you know, and maybe if she made the first move, maybe they still would have been together 40 years. But she was trying to see, do he like me like I like him?
Yeah.
And if he make the move, I know he like me like I like him. But if, you know, you run that risk putting yourself out there, and that's all a nigga want. And that's fine, too.
He gonna call you when he lonely.
Yeah.
Because you already chasing him.
Yeah, because you
when
didn't
he bored, he gonna go, let me go on here, baby. Because I do it all the time. Like, baby, let me go on here, baby.
Is it? I'm a little bored. And I think, hey, Sharika, how you doing, girl? Y'all know we live on the Facebook. You can always catch us. Go on, follow me at Erica Kane. Follow Love Jones. Yeah.
Tap in.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I just understand, you know, you can fall in love with a woman approaching a man, because some men like that. It's just but don't be
just throwing yourself on.
Yeah.
I mean, it be classy with it, but it is what it is. I don't judge, but I don't mind. I don't care. I'm not going to cap on this show. I don't mind sitting there. I want to say chasing, but if I'm interested, you look like you can mark all the boxes, baby. I'm going to be on you. I'm going to be, what? Stop playing with me.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel that. And that will become the Applying.
The pressure. Yes,
The
we
pressure.
get to that part. We get to that part.
Yeah. Yeah, because if I like you, you like me, it should be some action shown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But so we looking at this as both sides, but I be wanting women to understand. Sometimes I see a lot of times women applying more pressure to men than men
Getting
applying.
delusional. That's the word,
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
delusional.
They fall for the talk. And there's no action being brought behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's all cool because I think women are naturally nurturers and lovers, and that's what we do. And especially, I ain't gonna say women without kids, but especially women with kids, you fall into this unconditional love role, right? And so that's how you see a lot of women being with these men they should have been left because they didn't form this unconditional love for them, whether it's wrong or right. You can't. But women gotta understand men should be doing something to let you know, hey, whatever this man really likes me. I tell women all the time, make your list.
You
Make your list.
You checking every box.
Yeah, make your
Like,
list.
let me see.
Sharika said, hey, Miss Love Jones.
Hey, girl, you just on mine. I couldn't say hey as I was talking.
Yeah. So, make your list of what you expect out of a man. And I'm super old school with a little twist of modern because we modern women work. Women have businesses. But I still feel like a man should lead. And women need to look at how is that man leading because the red flags be up. He gonna lead you into fuckboy city if he a fuckboy. You just gotta pay attention to what's going on. He gonna lead you into, hey, I'm gonna protect and guide you and I'm gonna support. He gonna lead you in that way.
So do you cut him off once you realize you chasing at that point? Do you be like, or do you just play that game they play? You know that little game y'all play?
It depends. I'm gonna be honest. It depends. It depends. I'm gonna pull back from a last situation. Good Lord. I don't think neither one of us was chasing. We initially said in the beginning that, hey, this is just what it is, a good time, right? And so we went. I had texted him one night. Y'all getting in my business, I don't mind. But I had texted him one night. I'm like, come through. I'm drunk. I'm leaving it. I done had a little party in my house. I'm drunk. Let me come through. He's like, I'm gonna call you when I get home. The next time I heard from that man, which was cool, was like a year and a half later. That particular man. And I said, they did good. They did good. And then it was with a little happy birthday. So I knew.
I think when you single, you can do that. You can kind of let him bit, and then go and act like nothing happened. But you kind of know at the end of the day, this really.
Yeah, I already knew what it was, y'all. Y'all know I'm old. I already knew what it was. And I said, I'm going to play this little game real quick. I'm going to let him hit it one more time.
Carrington Atkins said, pick better. That's what he said. Pick better.
If that was a man?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, I'm finna get on your ass. Men love to say pick better, but men tell the truth better.
Period.
Because let me tell you something. A lot of men portray themselves to be a certain way. Everybody do in the beginning. Everybody is the perfect version of themselves.
Always green at first, right? Butterflies.
And men tend to not admit a lot in the beginning, and the whole thing of picking better. What am I picking from? Because the conversation is chasing or not, and I ain't the one to chase nothing. I don't even chase $1. It chase me. You feel what I'm saying? Opportunities chase me. You gotta know who you are.
Y'all know I'm gonna pop my shit outside.
Go ahead, pop your shit. Cause baby, I know who I am. I don't have to chase nothing.
Facts, go down my page.
Okay, so when people say pick better, you also gotta meet people at where they are.
Yeah.
Just because I choose to fuck with a man that I wouldn't marry, don't mean that I pick less. It means I'm gonna meet you where you at for the time being, you for this season, and I'm gonna go on about my business.
I feel like you can go somewhere when you sit there just being, no, we ain't got to that subject yet, so yeah. Well, I'm gonna say, I think you can go somewhere if you just completely honest. Be like, hey, I'm not really looking for nothing. I'm really chilling on it. You know what I'm saying? And it can form to something. A lot of people be trying to rush, acting like we finna date tomorrow. No, it's not gonna go like that. You have to form that bond to begin with, to even talk about marriage or whatever. So even think about, because I've been married before. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm taking everything slow nowadays.
Exactly. You might as well slow and fast, because I feel like after a certain amount of time, for me, it's about around 4 month period. We messing around. Either we gonna have a conversation or we not. Are we gonna be together or we not? It's fine if you don't want to be with me. I can go on. It's been a nice pleasure. But I'm at the age where no, I'm not finna be. Oh girl, that was my boo for 2 or 3 years. Y'all ain't made a commitment. A woman asked me, say the man told her was understood ain't got to be explained. No, bitch, it got to be explained, because I got to know what we dealing with.
I mean, understand. You're right. Understanding is everything. Because I'm trying to break talking to people. I be talking to people for 2 years and then still just be like, I'm still not ready for that thing. So I'm trying to break out of it. So I'm being transparent right now.
That mean that
I can't try to
person
sit
ain't for
there.
you.
Girl,
You think y'all just friends?
I'm like, because it complicates some things when you just study tying them lines and you ain't ready for that, girls.
So I always say black people don't know how to date. Black people always mix dating with having sex. Alex said, not all men have the confidence to speak up. That's true, Alex. All men don't. That's why I say it's not always necessarily that it's just gonna be nothing. But I want women to realize in their head that it could be nothing. If you out here, it could be a version of chasing. Immediately when you tell a man that you interested in, that's all you do. If he pick up the ball and run, great. That is the man for you. But if you got to keep on initiating, you're chasing a nigga. And he probably got a lot of bitches chasing him already. Mm-hmm. So they be used to that type of shit. They used to it. Some nigga out there, baby, it's some nigga so much fine. It's a nigga so fine. I said, you too fine for your own good. You used to bitches just bending over backwards. I ain't doing this. I don't give a fuck how fine you is. I'm fine too. You know what I'm saying? So yes. Look, I got to.
I mean, can I go on applying pressure a little bit? Because I just feel like I can't really entertain that chasing part.
Yeah, I can't either.
Because I ain't gonna care. Because I feel like applying pressure is like I said, moving with intentions. Mm-hmm. If I'm sitting here real deal trying to get to know you or get to a point where we can be, I won't even say just date, there's levels to this. Mm-hmm. Then, hey, you just apply pressure. Come on now. Like, hey, you want some lunch? Or, come on now, y'all women be cooking. Well, I hope y'all be cooking now.
But look, I don't cook for these niggas.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You gotta bring my groceries in first. Now I ain't gonna lie. I be like, at least bring the groceries, because these men can't even do that. Don't get me started.
Well, my thing about now, I buy you something to eat.
Nah, I cook for you.
And I could be over your house and it be your groceries, and we kind of cook together. You the lead of the cooking.
Like that. You a little older than me.
Yeah, I can do that. But my thing is, when cooking that's my love. You got to earn that, But I ain't got no problem. You hungry? You want some lunch? I can do that. But my actual hands, my actual bacon, my actual time to do that. Oh, baby, we serious. We ain't dating. We is together. That's just me.
I feel like applying pressure. That's what we talking about.
But okay,
you have to stand out. You hear me? Because he probably already got a little Susie in there.
Baby, every grandparent, every grandma, every great grandma, then told they daughter to cook for their man. You hear all the time the way to a man's heart is his stomach. Let me tell you something. You got to stand out by making them say, you're going to do something for this, because there's a whole lot of other women want to cook that don't even know how. They want to cook. They want to fuck.
I hate that saying, I'm not his wife. I don't have to do this. I'm not his girlfriend. How are you going to be his girlfriend? How are you going to be his wife if you're not sitting here doing it? You got to start that stuff at the door if you sitting there trying to pursue him. That's what make him be like, dang,
But why is women pursuing men?
I feel like it got to be both ways. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Don't just love Jones. Don't play with me. You gotta look. Y'all know. Don't think I'm on her character now. It got to be both ways. But like I said, it's moving with intentions. You know, versus chasing and y'all just, you know how people be playing with the ball and ain't got no ball in their hand. That's chasing to me.
Right. Well, you know what, the producer he didn't wrote on the Facebook, because that's a good one. It really depends on what type of man you looking for. What
Look.
type of man that you need.
Jay Jones said that's true. I be hungry. And Carrington Atkins said a man want peace.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Yeah, but can the man provide the peace too? Because men, and I'm not curious. I'm sorry, I'm jumping on all your questions.
You good.
I'm sorry,
Let me show
but
y'all the shit.
I'm just saying, because we hear all the time men want peace, but it's men creating the peace. At the end of the day, you lead what you lead, and if you feel like that woman ain't following your path, you should hit the door. Don't get me wrong, but is you lead? Is somebody in her inbox talking about what you and Carrington? I'm just using this example, Carrington. What you and Carrington got going on? You know, if you surrounding her with peace, because women peace is being able to be safe in all aspects. Can I tell you something? If I got a flat tire, can I call you and you be like,
That's
oh,
how I feel. That's
you know,
how I apply my pressure.
Yeah.
You got a real deal. It's like I said, you can check every box. At this point, I shouldn't be changing my own tire, calling roadside assistant, and pumping my gas. Like, for real, I just can't do it. And that's probably why I'm going to be single with my cats, because ain't no way, man.
Nah, girl, they gonna get right. We just said they gonna get right.
Clyde said, if the man is leading correctly, a woman don't need to apply pressure. She said that. Okay. Tap in.
That's how I feel. That's that old school though, and I think a lot of nowadays men want women to prove their worth, but the worth is in a woman. Period. Right, a woman is the worth, because
that's why I be playing games half of the time.
Yeah,
I don't care.
play.
Y'all already know. I be boy, but I know how to be genuine too. You know, but like I say, I'm not finna, after being with someone so long, you know when it's some bullshit, when you building and bullshit, you know that. Come on now.
Yeah, after you done count him up, but somehow he done figured how to make you feel like, put that shit in your files, and 2 + 2 is always 4, ladies. Always. And Sade said they definitely not making it peaceful. That's what Sade said. But men is not making it peaceful out here. But y'all, they got to. But they'll get it right after they get through playing all the games they want to play this later on in life. Okay? And some of y'all are fine, good men in your 20s, 30s. Keep them. Keep them. Ain't shit out of here in these streets. But whores and lies, okay? Whores and lies.
Yeah, I done lost a good man before. I ain't gonna cap. Us women ain't gonna admit it, but shoot, wasn't ready.
Yeah,
it
be like that.
I was in grandma. I'm like, well, I'm trying to get a guy, get that place.
But now you know what.
He's still the homie though. Shout out to you.
Oh, that's so sweet. I just said on the last podcast, I be like, fuck a nigga, you can die today. I ain't nice afterwards. I'm not.
I'm trying to get in my soft girl era. Yeah. So I ain't gonna cap.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's the only thing I gotta accomplish on my vision board. So damn.
So we about to get ready and take a break. We're gonna be right back. When we come back, we're gonna get into more of what it look like for men and women to be applying healthy pressure. Okay, because some people apply pressure and it's really not healthy. It's really scary and stalkerish. Okay,
Delusional.
It is.
Some of y'all ain't crazy. You delusional.
Exactly. You done been in my inbox 5 years talking to yourself and answering yourself. That's not applying pressure, Shay.
I'm gonna show y'all how y'all get Love Jones today. Tap in. For real. She finna go and give you the formula.
Okay. It's certain things popping up to somebody's house and you ain't called them. That's a little scary. But some people say, I'm applying pressure. I was bringing you flowers. You know,
cut off quick. I mean, quick. Ain't no nothing.
No warning.
No warning. Cut off.
We ain't got nothing to say.
And I stand on it. Cause we ain't together and you never know what's going on and don't mind your business.
Mm-hmm. That part. Well, we'll be right back. If you haven't already please subscribe to the 501 Witty channel. Okay, and hit that notification so you can see when the Ladies Lounge drop again. And we'll be right back with more with Miss Love Jones, honey.
Yes.
Welcome back to the Ladies Lounge. I'm your host, Erica Kane, the big one, not that little one. And you know, today we have our special guest, Miss Love Jones. And today we're talking about the difference between chasing and applying pressure. Now, in this segment, we're going to talk about the healthy approach for applying pressure. Now, on break, the producer, he sprinkled a little sprinkle.
Mm-hmm.
He sprinkled a little something on us. He said, ladies, if you want to apply that healthy pressure, you do simple things like, if you know that man gonna be there, you always got to put a little something extra in their walk. But make sure you looking good, smelling good, you know, catch his eye. You ain't got to walk up and say nothing to him, but make sure you're presentable. That's what he said. That's coming from a man. Now y'all know he know what he's talking about. Hey Jasmine, thank you for joining our live. Y'all know we on Facebook Live right now.
Hey everyone.
So I think, so yeah, you're right, because I think that's true. I think if you want, just make yourself very available, not in a stockish way, but you know, go somewhere. Definitely you should be going places where you're trying to meet a man. You know, trying to meet somebody you want to be in a relationship with. You know, you might, you know, women might want to go have a little ladies' night out at the sports bar or something. You know, where men might be. The producer said, "Nah." What you gonna say, producer?
Well, this is just my opinion. This kind of works for a lot for the general sense. Sure, you can have a ladies' night at the sports lounge. Cool. However, a lot of men, if they're pursuing a woman, they may not come and pursue the lady because she's with her girls. And they may, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but you give me that look. But I'm saying a lot of times it's not always the case where a man like, you know what, I see this one I'm interested in, I'm going to go grab her. They may, you know what, she with her homegirl, she may just looking for a night out with her girls, I'm going to like, may not approach. Because most time I'm with my guys too.
Yeah, and you probably not even on it.
That part.
Yeah.
So we have a sports bar. So, but you want to be made available, and it's maybe old school and traditional. You need to make yourself available by yourself.
By yourself.
At the bar, looking cute. That tells me.
I'm not going nowhere by myself. Yeah.
See, that's why you.
I'm not going nowhere.
I
I love y'all. Y'all gotta have a crowd now. Stop playing.
I'm not saying the crowd won't be there, but you have to be available for that man to see you by yourself.
You right.
Know you single, and know he can come and approach you. If you with your homegirl at the bar or at another table for 2 or 4 or 3, I'm not gonna know you're available because you with your homegirl.
I mean, I feel like we locking eyes a couple times
But
and all that thing. Because you know.
That don't mean come over and bother you because you may like dance cute. I may catch you at the, I don't know, you know, hey, I see you know at the. Let's say you go get a drink from the bar. Maybe I get a shot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But you get the table of 3 or 4. I may not approach you because you with your girls. I'm telling you.
Friend, where your confidence?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That's what I'm thinking in my head.
I'm like, you bold. I need you.
But it's different though. Granted, there's not nothing but confidence. I know I can get you, but I prefer to get you when you by yourself.
Oh, you know.
Okay.
I'm
gonna roll with it. I'm with you.
With your girls that night, it's girls night out. I'm not gonna bother this girls night out. So that's all I have to say. I'll let y'all get back to y'all conversation.
Okay. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how to be sort of. I probably have approached maybe 2 men in my whole life. That's you know, I'm just saying that's. But when I say once that a man approached me, and my way of applying pressure is I'm gonna text good morning. I'm gonna text good morning. Okay, I'm gonna text good morning. I'm gonna send you little nice little inspirational, motivational quotes because I'm attracted to entrepreneurs and ambition. So I'm gonna send you some in the morning.
Okay, give me some notes, Sarah.
Yeah,
'Cause I love it too.
you know, I'm gonna send you, but don't get it twisted. If I'm never getting a good morning text, I'm not gonna. But also, you know, you find out, you talk to them, see what their interest is. You apply that. I remember one time I was talking to this dude, and he's a local rapper. Girl, I started putting this little music in my stories. I'm thinking about you. There you go. Maybe somebody.
I hate small talk though. Like,
Oh yeah.
Small talk, baby. You would never get nowhere with me. Like, tell me why. No, tell me some stuff about you.
Yeah, I think the it come natural with it when a man opens up. You can tell when somebody's opening up to you, because small talk, this like, I done had this conversation 90,000 times. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know when it's really moving somewhere.
Yeah. So if you open up, I'm gonna open up. You know? But I'm just a firm believer, and I know, you know, y'all say I'm old school. They say I'm bleak, but I'm gonna need you to open up first. I'm gonna need to be able to see, and then what you opening up about. You know, if it's your dreams, your aspiration, your goals. I'm not a fan of past.
I'm transparent, so I'm gonna let you. I'm probably gonna initiate the conversation just to see where it goes. I'm gonna throw it out there.
Ain't nothing wrong, but you see what he say. If he cut it off with some.
Like, you know, folks know how to hold conversation. You're not trying to keep that conversation going, baby. I ain't gonna never sit there and ask no more push. I'm like, oh yeah.
Cause I'm not even a phone person. I don't talk on the phone a lot, but I can appreciate getting on the phone with somebody. Then you look up and it's 2 hours later. Y'all just, you know, y'all just going on about your day. You doing things. You just not sitting down.
That's what's gonna make me want to call you. Like, did you ever go by there? You said,
yeah.
You know, it kind of forms a bond.
Yeah.
Small talk, I'm gonna be, what you doing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, and I'm a small gift giver. You know, you might say something. Let's say we was just talking about the Cowboys. Maybe I see a little cowboy mug. I purchased it. This under $10. I ain't gonna go purchase no cowboy jersey. But I want women to know the difference, because they go too deep. Next thing you know, they buying the cowboy.
They tricky.
Exactly. They buying the cowboy Jordans. Hold on, bitch. You're moving too fast. Just get the mug.
I feel like I'm not doing nothing that you ain't did for me.
Exactly.
If you ain't spending $100, I ain't spent $100. You ain't bought me no little $6, $7 coffee at Starbucks or whatever. I'm not doing nothing.
Because I really believe the small things really show you what somebody think about you. Yeah, people know, oh, buy earrings, diamonds, she want the watch. That don't mean nothing. The best gift I ever got in my life, my kids broke a mirror. The mirror to my room, furniture set in my room. And I just randomly said, then them kids, we was moving, them kids that broke my mirror. And the Valentine's Day was a couple of days later, this man that bought me a mirror. You listen to me? Oh my Lord.
I think a paint set. I'm simple. Like, take your trash out. Like, do little simple things. And I was on a cruise this in September for my birthday, and this older guy, he was 70 years old. He told me, stop asking for the simple things. And I was like, what the fuck? Because that's what I be wanting. You do the simple things. And he kind of hit on some corners where I was like, you know what, you right. But then they ain't even doing the simple.
Because they ain't got to no more. They don't have to.
I'm not center, then you shoot your shot. Like, help me take the groceries.
You know, a lot of the men, what's up, Jake? A lot of men's behavior is on the simple fact that women went through this whole sexual revelation within themselves, and it's fine. That's cool. You should be able to express yourself sexually, but stop expressing yourself sexually so easily, because they don't have to. We have this whole social media, all that corny ass shit that niggas be putting in your inbox. Somebody fell for this shit. And not even fell. They was like, yeah, I want to fuck this nigga too.
See, and I'm a tease. So I let you think you in the double. And baby, you ain't even near it. I just see where your mind is.
and see what they want to do.
Your imagination.
But little simple stuff like that. But I'm not going all over the hill for and I definitely look at the things that I definitely say this. We had this on another podcast. I don't think monetary value should be put in dating. Me getting my hair done and my nails done ain't got nothing to do with you when I'm dating, right? And I also
cut you off if you're trying to do that.
Yeah, because I feel like you trying to buy me.
Trying to do it.
You trying to buy me and trying to get me not to see something that I need to see. And I don't think a lot of women.
That's why I say the simple things. The simple things, because money goes. Like you can lose your job today, and you want to know I'm gonna be there. I want to know you gonna be there. So it's the simple things that's gonna have me ready and still want to be with you. It's not that money or like you said, monetary value. We're not doing that.
No, we're not. You know, stuff like that. I think sometimes there'd be a little bit of chasing because you'll see men, and that's fine, whatever. They like what they like, but you'll see men are like throwing money, and we call them all them the men that's the streets. Women talk just like men talk in the streets. And so we already know, he gonna spend his money and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da.
Some women made it hard for some real women because they don't always mean to me that he's a trick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of men, they'll see where it's an issue at. They don't mind bringing, you know, certain things into play. But a lot of women duck men and, you know, use them. And it make it hard for the real women out here. And yes, I'm saying that because you make it hard, baby.
She ain't did nothing but told the truth. That's right.
Because now he don't even want to do that no more because you done fucked it up.
And that is the basics of a man, to be a provider. They have to know what is chasing and what is applying pressure to. And it come a real thin line. Because, and I ain't got nothing wrong. I know the city girls are entertainment. I know that. But a lot of these young girls don't know. They don't know that it ain't about the trips. It ain't about this. And
girl never city.
Okay. Because even if he can provide a trip, you still, he ain't a trick. He ain't nothing. He ain't. And if a man who can't provide you a trip, that don't mean he ain't worth it either.
We gotta go travel now. I like to go on cruises now. You pay for yourself. I might help you a little bit. Or you help me. I'm drink pack or something. Cause you gotta travel.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you mean.
No Little Rock. We ain't gonna just know Little Rock.
Can we start 2 hours radius, then work our way up to 5 hour radius?
You say first Memphis.
I'm gonna tell you something. I told somebody, I said, I won't even take you to Hot Springs, baby.
I'm serious. Like,
oh, she said she wouldn't go to Hot Springs with you.
No, it's nothing there. I want to go to Hot Springs with some people, baby. Not even Memphis, 2 hours away.
For clarification, you saying no to Hot Springs?
No, she's not saying it like that to some people. I wouldn't
you know
even.
What I'm saying? I wouldn't go to Hot Springs.
Yeah.
Well, okay, gotcha. But I'm saying, depending on the man's budget, he still may be want to do things with you, but he got to be realistic.
Hey, Tiana.
So you may
I'm contradicting, friend. I ain't gonna lie because I had someone want me to go to Memphis with them, and it depends on what I really have going on. And I'm just like, baby, is we there yet? Is we?
Yeah, that's understandable.
I'm saying that if it's something that's serious.
Okay.
But we kind of been 6 months, a year. But I know my budget's my budget, but I want to take you somewhere. This Friday and Saturday, we're going to shoot to Memphis, spend the night, do a couple of things in Memphis, and come back either Saturday night or Sunday morning, and we went somewhere. And maybe in the next 2 or 3 months, I can take you to Dallas. Because money, I got a raise, whatever the case may be.
Your friend. Boy, because you got to take notes.
But then I'm still working on the long-term trip. So in 2 years, baby, we're going to go on that cruise that you've been talking about.
I can say something.
I can see you working up.
Almost every year, and I feel like I'm not gonna keep you in a balcony and a dude I'm talking to or, you know, pursuing you not on here. Ain't no waiting to him. Like I said that this year. No, you're gonna be able, we can still be friends on there. When we go home, we still can be what the fuck we was doing.
Okay. But I'm thinking from a relationship standpoint.
I mean, but when you genuinely getting to know someone, come on now. Because I feel like we got to be friends first, period. We can go to Memphis and still be friends or whatever else.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I hear you. I'm just trying to just get parameters because I know the average black man in America make about 46,000 to 51,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the states of America, right? 50,000 in California, you broke.
Ah, yeah.
50,000 in Arkansas, you may be doing something decent. 50,000 in Alabama, you may be king. However, with that said, I gotta be realistic with my budget. If I'm gonna live within my means or a little bit beyond it.
You right.
And so we gotta really think in mind a lot of men that y'all may think out here doing well, that's just a small percentage of men. You're talking about 12% at the most. 6 figures and above, realistically. Especially when it comes to the black men.
Right.
So those guys who are blue collar making between 50 to 60,000 or even 40 something, they can't take you on a trip to the Caribbean every 6 months or every once a year. They can't afford it.
But what if she paying for her own?
Which is fine. That's great. That's fine. But see,
Go on, say. I know what you about to say.
Though. It kind
Yeah,
of makes us
they don't want you to pay.
Look,
They
that's
don't
going
want you
wrong.
to.
Well, because I'm not saying I just know we just met, but typically when a woman is always paying, she feels like the power's in her hands, and she kind of downgrades men. This is general, not saying for you, but that's how it really goes. And so as a man, we feel less than because now we're not in the driver's seat as far as the dynamic of the relationship. So we want to provide all the time as much as we can. And we want you to have that respect for us because, okay, my man took me here. My man did this for us. My man did this. But if you always paying, well, we can't really say shit. Nigga, you better eat that food. Nigga, you better shut the fuck up. Boy, you better sit down. I pay, it could be a problem.
Yeah.
Especially if it's habitual, it's always happening. Like, damn, every time we go out,
At that point, I think that's chasing. Because ain't no way. Now, let me stop.
Well, some women like to be in control. Some women like to be in control.
What about you? You
and
said you was kind of on the dominant side. Do you like to be in control?
I like a man to lead. Now, the control aspect of a relationship, the word is too harsh for me. But I like for a man to lead properly. You know what I'm saying? And I can fall in suit with that. It ain't no problem. I don't have a problem because I got a big thing which everybody is against. I don't want a typical marriage. I want us to have a partnership forever. I don't want. We can go down the aisle, but I don't want to sign the paperwork for marriage. It's a whole nother thing. I'm not a big fan of living with men. Not.
You been hurt before, friend?
I had, yeah, of course we all been hurt, but this the thing. No, the reason why I don't want the average. The reason why I don't want the average marriage is the backside of it, the government side and the money side of it, because technically marriages are a business partnership. And I worked in a financial institution where I seen people struggling trying to get. They've been divorced. They was married. They've been divorced, and they still fighting the financial side of everything that happened once you get married and after you get married. I don't think a lot of people know your Social Security become one once you get married, and even after you get divorced, it's hard to separate them Social Security numbers. That's the issue.
I feel like we're not building. Like, go back to what I was saying, we bullshitting. Because I would love, like I said, been there, done it. I would love to sit there and be actually working towards something, like working towards us getting a building or us getting this and that.
I want to be with somebody for the rest of my life. I want to have a ceremony and everything. But I also feel everything that you can do married,
Do by yourself.
you can do with a person without being married. Mm-hmm. This is not 1950 where you have to be married to own land, where you have to be married for your name to be on a deed. Mm-hmm. This is not that era. Right now, we ain't even got to be fucking. If I want to get a house with you, we go down there and get that house together.
See, and I feel like that's a big commitment. At that point, we would have to be married, because if I'm getting a house with you, when I break up with you, because that's what it is, it ain't no getting no divorce, it's breaking up with you. And I'm going to have to sit here, we're going to have to sell my house, or we're going to have to sell the house. It's just too much.
But you still going to have to do that if you married. You still, because once you get to, he could say, I want the whole house. You could say, no, I want half of it. Somebody could say.
But why fight over it if you moving with intention Why fight over it though?
Because nobody
Both break up
gets
every day, but I feel like when you marry, you supposed to actually,
nobody get married with the intention of getting a divorce, but still it's over 65% of divorce rate.
Hey,
Nobody that's not even the issue that I'm looking to like this gonna end. It just it happened. It's cute cub.
Thank you. I will shout out to you.
So hey Tasha, so this is my I'm different. I know.
I love it. I love it. Be authentic. Be yourself, girl.
Yeah, but this, but yeah, I live with one man, and I probably should do I don't know, but this is the deep thing about living with a person, cause I was in a long-term relationship for 10 years. He asked me several times. I said, and I absolutely love him to death. But for me, I lived with somebody that was terrible. It's really, when you live with somebody, you might as well be married because you're playing house. That's the feeling
Sound
I
like
get.
my mommy.
That you actually playing house, because now somebody expect you to cook, clean, and then all this gonna be done anyway. You know what I'm saying? But you on this with no benefits of that person. It was a bad relationship at that. But then I had, when I left that relationship, the bad relationship that I lived with somebody, I had 2 daughters. Didn't have my son yet. My daughters are 22 and 24. So then, girls grow up, and I just never I wanted my kids to feel as comfortable as they could feel in their house, because there's certain things like, and I'm a very free person. I always have been. So before my son, me and my girls, we walked around the house naked. We can't walk around the house naked living with a man,
so
a boyfriend.
That's kind of where I'm at. You ain't got comfortable. I feel you on that. I ain't gonna even touch this subject. I feel you.
Comfortable in being by yourself.
Yeah, just living by yourself. Cause like once I've been by myself so long, like I said, being in my space. For me to be like, hey, you want to come spend the night? Or woo, woo, woo. Like, I real deal have to trust your energy. Like, you're not going to throw my energy off. Girl, it's just so deep. I feel you on it. Yeah,
because even when, the people that I see, to me, my adult kids, they have literally only seen me with 3 people. 2 of them is their daddies. And one was somebody was in a 10-year relationship. They never seen me because I didn't bring people to my house. I come over to your house. You grown. You should have a house, right? And so I'm going to come over to your house.
And that's my problem. You're not meeting my kids. We don't even know what we're doing.
Exactly. Like that's like a big thing for my kids. And I know
they cut a lot of men off. I promise you.
Because they used to.
You always got your kids. Or what you mean you got your kids? I'm getting a new stepdaddy. Okay, baby.
And I don't like that.
They get attaching.
I don't like no man rushing trying to meet my kids, because now I think, do you like kids? That's what I think. Do you must like kids. In the inappropriate way. I'm just me. But and you're right. They take them all the way. That's fine with me too. Mm-hmm. Because my kids are gonna feel first. That's their house too. That's their house too. It's not just mine. I don't like my daughter being uncomfortable.
And my kids still sleep with me, so y'all listening, my kids still sleep with me.
Okay, my son do too. Sometimes kids do that. Baby. They get up, have nightmares.
Never get over nobody, because my baby's gonna sleep with me.
What's their ages?
4 and 5.
Oh, baby. Oh,
4 and 5.
Baby, I used to have to kick my 13-year-old out the bed. Look, you getting on my nerves.
So when I got my babies, you ain't no problem.
Oh, yeah. They definitely still sleeping in the bed. Mm-hmm.
He said he gonna kick them out.
No, you gonna get kicked out. See, that's what I'm talking about.
But I feel like he really doing, someone said stepdaddy. Well, elaborate. I mean, if they stepdaddy, at that point, they should already be I've kind of got them accustomed to being in their bed. But right now, ain't nothing moving like that to be like,
exactly.
Go get in your room. No.
Mm-hmm. And then on one hand, y'all talk about women who just dismiss their kids for a nigga.
Ooh,
And I be wanting men. This what we cutting it real close, but I'm gonna say this: you men need to think about your own baby mamas and your kids. How you want your baby mama to be?
Got everybody around them. Baby.
Exactly. She got a boy because technically,
much going on.
3-4 months you can date somebody, get done. You want them to see 4-5 niggas a year in and out their house.
Oh, let me because we know a couple now.
It's your feet burning. Yeah, we about to run out of time. The time. Okay, we about to run it out. And I want to tell Love Jones, I have really appreciated you being on the show today. Let the people know how they can reach you again.
Y'all can reach me on Facebook, Love Jones, Instagram, Love Jones. So just tap in. You never know what I have going on. I can't even mention.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Baby.
This is gonna air New Year's.
Okay. I hope y'all really do have a wonderful 2024.
And I'll be there.
Okay, she
New
coming
Year,
back.
I'm applying pressure.
Hey. And we gonna catch you later. Y'all know I love you. Till next time.